It's time for draft number 14 on our October march to Mythic. Will we get it? I'm feeling a little hopeful. Yesterday was almost painful in how educational it was. We lost a lot, but I think I really learned some key value insight into the way the format works. There's formats where the more 2-drops you have, the better. The 3-drops and the 4-drops are a little bit weak. So if you can leverage solid 2-drops to build enough of a board advantage, you clear the way with a removal or two, crush through and win the game. This format feels a little bit like you really do want some key 4 and 5 mana things, and I think I was neglecting a lot of that. I was maybe favoring a little bit too much 1 and 2 drops with payoffs, like give all creatures +N/+N. Excuse me, much later in the game. I think for that reason, I'm interested in some more solid stabilizers. Like, for instance, Tidepool Turtle is a great example of a card that I think that I would consider total dreck, but I think has more value than when you initially look at it. A card like a Mesa Cavalier is a way to just deal a little bit of extra damage on a dry board. I've increasingly started to really like this. If I look at the rares, Plaza of Heroes is frankly good and constructed when you can pump a bunch of legendaries into your 60-card list. Combat Research I have found to be very mediocre overall, because it only lets you draw. It doesn't have any, like, this creature can't block, and whenever it deals combat damage. Light Pile, I think, is the clear choice. It's a 3/3 for 2, which slows the game down a lot, and you can often use this as a key activator in some sort of defender's list. Radha, I'm not that big a fan of. Outside of this, I think Citizen's Arrest is great. So let's go ahead and grab it. Ooh, there's a Bortuk Bone Rattle, a Resolute Reinforcements, and a Sengir Connoisseur. So, looking at this, again, I have a love affair with Killed and Strike Team. It's increasingly irrational at this point, but, you know, I want what I want. Sengir Connoisseur, I have found that large flyers just don't feel that good unless they have considerable upside. So I really think that the choices between Resolute Reinforcements or Bortuk Bone Rattle, I think that green-black is pretty fun. Resolute Reinforcements is one of my, I think is one of the best 2-drop cards for the various aggro lists. You know, I think, what do you want, Bortuk or Resolute? I'd be happy picking either of them. I'm kind of in the mood to go green, so I'm just going to get the Bortuk. Alright, so already getting rewarded. Elvish Hydromancer is very, very nice. It's good coming down early, it's great coming down late. Brian McGee says, your voice is sounding extra smooth today, I appreciate it. I slept really well, until my dog woke me up, but then I slept really well. Really, the choice is just this. Scout the Wilderness has some relevance to us, but I'm happy to get the Elvish Hydromancer. There's literally not a single card here that's really exciting to me. Except for maybe Molten Monstrosity. I think these reducers are really good. I don't know what the name of these cards are. They're like the pricey things that get cheaper under conditions. I think they're great. Urg, Spawn of Turg. Okay, I am going to get this one. The thing about this is that one of the big reducer type cards is the Writhing Necromass that gets 1 cheaper per nerd that's in the graveyard. This is an unbelievable stabilizer. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up, bite down. I'm also very excited to see if I am doing this sort of Golgari value graveyard stuff. Yeah, I'm going to get Urg, Spawn a Turg. Are we going to be hard Golgari? Yes. Yes, I am. So see the Nishoba Brawler, which I think is terrific. We also see Rulik Mons. I mean, I really do think I should get the Nishoba Brawler. I like Rulik Mons. It's just a nice way to get more lands out, but Nishoba Brawler, I think, is just a premium card. It's really good. Power 2-drops are stupidly powerful in this set. Okay. Some interesting cards coming around. Don't have any of the duels that I really want. Sengir Connoisseur might actually function okay in this Golgari list because we have big enough defensive things. Like, this is a great defensive card. This is a great defensive card. So, I mean, I think it's between this and one of the lands. This is double white, so I'm not that interested in it. Hexbane Tortoise is like, whatever. It's like, fine. The duels are the other one that I'm pretty sure we're going to want a good amount of. Yeah, this is another kind of card that I think I undervalued a lot, but I actually think is quite solid. These kind of 4-mana wall type things. I'm going to cut green here. I don't feel particularly strongly one way or the other between these. I think green and black are looking like good choices here. So probably Gaia's Might. Seems fine. Despy, come here. I know. Alright, come here. I know. Just give me a second. Give me a second, please. Stronghold Arena. Do I actually want this? I'm just going to get Gaia's Might. I'm actually not as big a fan of Stronghold Arena. It has always felt kind of bleh to me. Okay. This is a good opportunity to pick up some of these. Hexbane Tortoise I also think is fine. But, you know. Kind of convinced we can get a lot of these. Do I want the creature? I think I do. So, some of the stuff that I'm actually looking for would be like a Writhing Necromass. Pilfer, welcome to the sideboard. I don't like Pilfer. This is my cat. She's recently learned this very powerful posture where she puts 2 legs on each of my thighs. Lets me hug her. Wow, a Vine Shaper Prodigy is here. That's amazing. I would really love to be Golgari splashing blue. So this is terrific. Broken Wings. Actually, I think I might even want to run. Told you Hexbane Tortoises were easy to get. I told you. I told you. So we have nothing exceptional in our colors. Except for perhaps the Monstrous War Leech. I think I actually do want this. I think I actually do. I mean, it's consistent with all of our put stuff in the graveyard. There's also a drag to the bottom. Yeah, I should probably get the drag to the bottom. I think I probably should. I mean, this is good enough to just calm the game down. Especially if I'm looking for a long value game. I think I will get the drag to the bottom. Hey, would you just stop? Dude, these are brand new. Don't be that happy. I need you to be a little bit sad. I see an Urborg repossession. So here's what I mean. This is like, I'm going to call this like a turn 7 play. All right, excuse me, sweetheart. I'm going to set you down here. I love you a lot, but I need a draft. This is like a turn 7 play. This just plays on turn 4. This just plays on turn 3. This plays on turn 3. I want to make sure that I'm getting enough defense here, right around 4, to be able to get to these. But this is almost exactly what I'm looking for, is as many of these as I can possibly get. An Urborg Lurgoyf. Yeah. Yep, number of creature cards in the graveyard. Yep, I mean, this is perfect. Doesn't have trample, but it gets big. I mean, this is a great stall card. There's a Choking Miasma. I think I will. I think I will get this. I'm still missing some basic combat effects. Some basic fight effects. So let's do this. I'm going to move stuff around. I'm going to move this to be way up here. This is often like a turn 3 or 4 play. Or 2 or 4 play. I'm not 100% on this, but I'm pretty certain. This feels like... I'm going to split the difference. This is 3 or 7, so I'm going to put it at the 5. Okay, so I think I'm going to get the Splatter Goblin here. Because, again, I'm looking at this curve, and I'm like... Also, Gaia's Might. Let's put Gaia's Might, like, around 4 or 5. Simply due to the improbability of opening it. I have another Sengir Connoisseur. I gotta be honest, I just don't really like this card that much. No one likes this card at all. Whatever, I'll get it. I feel pretty comfortable with my low end. Ooh, Eerie Soul Tender is something that we definitely want some of. This is filling up the bin. We have not gotten, like, any Writhing Necromasses, though. I guess a Tide Pool Turtle. I don't think I'm gonna run it, but I'm hungry for some blue. We all knew this was coming back, so let's get the Monstrous War Leech. I need more low drops with the Phyrexian Vivisector. It literally is a card, so I'll get an Elfan Worm. I actually might run this because we're really low on single target black removal. So if we have things like Gaia's Might, Battle Rage, Blessing, these can kind of be semi-substitutes for this. Liliana of the Veil. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. There's also a Mossbeard Ancient, but there's also Liliana of the Veil. So we're going to go ahead and get Liliana of the Veil. Oh, I want that so bad.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
So let me trim some stuff. The World Spell. Does that even do anything? I think I just get the Phyrexian Rager, man. I see this Contaminated Aquifer. Let me do some trimmings. Yeah, I think Phyrexian Rager seems terrific here. Seems terrific. Better than the land, for sure. I mean, we can just cut all the blue, and then boom, we did it, you know? This is actually pretty reasonable. I've had some good effect with this guy. Land for domain. We don't really have that many domainers. Bortuk will put it into my hand if I don't hit the domains. This is relevant. I think I still get the Bog Badger. There's Rulik Mons. We do have this red land. That's pretty good. I basically just cut all the blue stuff. You know, I cut the Vine Shaper, I cut the Elvish Hydromancer. We haven't seen a single Writhing Necromass at all, which is kind of very shocking to me. There it is, finally. Better than the Conscript. Sure. I actually think I would like Braid's Frightful Return. All luck. I don't know. Branch Red. Give me the Branch Red. We have quite a lot of cuts to make. Quite a lot of cuts indeed to make. Yeah, I'm not feeling incredible. What? I'm not sure about this deck. I'm really not. I have almost no instants or sorceries at all. So I kind of do want these guys in. Kind of. I think Bog Badger might not actually be the way to win it. So let's do some... I think I actually need this. This feels extraneous. So weirdly, I kind of actually want Broken Wings because we just need more interaction. Like, the good news is that we have this drag to the bottom and we have this Choking Miasma. I guess this is what I would do. This gives us a good amount of creatures. We also have Braids. So let's see here. We have Gaia's Might and Broken Wings as some interaction. Some distance with these two. Some sweeping and value with these. I think this is okay. I really don't like this card very much at all. But the way I see it is that we kind of have Wall. Because this can get reduced generally by 3. So this is a 5 mana 4/6, which I think is okay. If it's a 4/6 for 6, I mean, that stinks a little bit. But so my question is, do we have enough early game defense? This is a good early game defender. Splatter Goblin and Nishaba Brawler are a good early game defender. Urborg Lurgoyf is a great early game defender. Basically, Urg is the only defender here. This guy is okay. This guy's not really defensive. These are not really defensive. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Is I'm feeling a lack of mid-game defense. So I think I'm going to pull this out and put this in. Hydromancer gives us a lot of long-term value, but we have Bortuk Bone Rattle, Urborg Braids. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, you know. I really hate this Sengir Connoisseur. I'm going to pull one out. I think that I can put in something else better defensive. I might even just put in this Elfheim Worm instead. Because, yeah, like if I do... Let me put all of these back to their rightful spots. You're a 4, you're a 3, you're a 3, you're a 1. So if I do sort like this... kind of just want a flyer, like a way to get in there. Yeah, I think this is okay. This is, meh, Golgari. I kind of am like, man, I really want another Elvish Hydromancer. But, like, it doesn't even have that many good targets for this. I think it's okay. Vineshaper Prodigy might even be acceptable to try to figure out a way to get that one in. Maybe in place of the Splatter Goblin. No? All right, so I think this is it. Let's go ahead and open up the polls. Let's open up the pollsters. I think this can get to 3. I think this can get to 3. That's how I'm feeling. Let's get. Hello, where's my swamps? Oh, I already pulled them out. All right. I'm going to go turn on the air conditioner, and then let's play. So something that stinks a little bit is that I really like Writhing Necromass, and we got some really great Writhing Necromass things. Fenrir says, I really wish we got more time to vote. By the time I pulled it up and picked something, pulling it close. It's up. It's still up, Fenrir. It has never stopped being up. You still have another 60 seconds. It's not up? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna refund all your points. Sorry, there's the new poll. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Wait, what happened? Sorry, for some reason, it glitched out. So, you know what? The points don't matter. Nothing matters. It's all fine. I'm gonna chill. I think you closed the one from yesterday. I certainly didn't do that, so this is why I'm confused. So I think that's a reasonable inquiry that maybe you did that, but yeah, no, I have deliberately hit create a new poll twice. Fenrir says, glad it wasn't just me. Yeah, on my end, it was showing that I had successfully created a poll, and it had the countdown timer, and I was just like, what the hell? So let me know if that happens. Literally, the interface I'm seeing corresponds to exactly what I saw before I fired this puppy off. So let's see if we can get more value out of this drag to the bottom. This is X equals 3 right now. X1 Autumn, any interest in the bird that lets you play the Power 9 in Arena? No, I don't play Alchemy. I'm not interested in Alchemy, honestly. Block and kill. No reason not to. I could have kicked this last time, huh? Alright. This could be actually quite nice. To get dragged to the bottom. After this thing is grown. Alright. Bite me. I should have picked up another Battlefly Swarm, but I think it's overall okay. Drag to the bottom will hit all of this, which is good. I'll have the Elfheim warm up. Yeah, this card is just awkward as hell. Winkley09 says, I did it. Congrats, Winkley09. Yes! And right hot on the heels of your new sub, we got Paradox Engine. Snatching up with that Prime. Alright, good. So maybe this guy comes back. Yeah, and I just want to know, right now, I'm really pleased because I feel like I'm doing a good job hitting this 4 or 5 mana defensive power spike. Okay. So, I'm simply going to drag to the bottom. Straightforward play. Something can get buffed. I think that's okay. Nice. Actually, really nice. This guy can get played now, which is a little bit annoying, but I think that's okay. Urborg Lurgoyf is going to be pretty big. Winkley is watching Day 9 rank up in draft on one monitor and writing a D&D 1-off on monitor 2. Today's a good day. Oh my god. When you have time and you can just pursue a creative interest. God, that's the best feeling in the entire universe. I love that shit, especially when you're in the zone. Fuck. See, like, this set of cards that Villain had, like Battlefly Swarm, Snare Spinner, these are good defensive cards. Oh, it comes in tapped? Oh, fuck yeah. So now I'm going to Eerie Soul Tender. Fill the bin. 2, 3. Alright, that was super fucking terrible. Urborg Lurgoyf is good stuff regardless. Has power equal to the largest power here, so this is a highest mana value of cards in your graveyard. This is just a different card than I thought. Oh my god, so this is a 5 mana card. Oh shit, this card's better than I thought. This card's better than I thought. I thought it was the highest power among creatures in your graveyard. Swinging with these two alone. No, I think I'm just swinging with this one. I think this is it. I think this is right. I think an older Sean would have been like, we're gonna play everything out! But I think that this is a little better. There's not a good block for this. Obviously, this exchange is an option. So yeah, left this alive, left this up because it has trample and good blocking props. These guys can exchange. Wow, villain really doesn't want to let me scry! Whoa! Awesome possum. Hey, this is working pretty good. This is working pretty good. Now, obviously, we're still a little bit behind in health, but, I mean... Eerie Soul Tender to return another creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I'll probably return the Phyrexian Rager, because I don't think Singular Connoisseur is good enough. It's a radiant grove. We really splashed white for a Griffin Protector, huh? This is good. I think it's one copy of Broken Wings. The stroke of pure Day-9 genius. It's gotta be a combat trick on this puppy. That goes into exile. Pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good play. The play is pretty sick. I gotta be a little careful because the Eerie Soul Tender, if I cast this to return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand, this loses +1/+1 due to this leaving, and another +1/+1 from the other one leaving. So I want to be a little thoughtful about that. I know what I'm gonna do. The guy's still PV at Broken Wings. That's right, I'm a gamer though. Fucking crunching faces left and right. So I know I'm doing Magic this week. Probably gonna check out some Marvel Snap next week since that one's dropping on PC. My understanding is that my understanding is that there's a really good Paradox, one creature. Phyrexian Rager. One permanent, Braize Frightful Return. Urborg getting Braize is pretty nice. I'm really curious, what's the Paradox game like Stardius that's like a RimWorlds meets Factorio game? Phantom of Ares, I think you mentioned this. Someone also mentioned it in the server. Miasma's pretty sick. They could have activated this, huh? All right, I think we're actually doing it. I think we're doing some good stuff. Sounds like a perfect game, yeah. Jill Hole Cornelius is speaking of Paradox, been waiting a decade for Victoria 3, and it's finally coming. Yeah, isn't that in the next few months or something like that? I'm pretty bad about remembering dates. Fistula is a Fury says, I know it's not your normal genre, but you check out Street Fighter Beta this past weekend. I didn't for two reasons. One, I was at TwitchCon. So you might say, well, Sean, did you see Street Fighter 6 at TwitchCon? I did, and I didn't get in line. I really probably got to play a fighting game at some point, but I paid $60 for... I was talking to my brother, and my brother is very, very deep in fighting games. He's like... He's actually one of the top players in Korea, as far as I understand, in, like, Street Fighter. Little known fact about Nick Tasteless Plot. But I mean, I basically have never really played any fighting games. I watched a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as a kid. And... Alright. Time to horse around. And I was talking to Nick. Funny animations. It's okay. So I was talking to my brother about fighting games, and I was having some drinks. Not gonna lie, I was having some drinks. And Nick talked me into well, honestly, he talked me into getting Guilty Gear Strive and a hitbox controller all at the same time. I was like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be fucking awesome. Hell yeah, let's go, let's do this shit. Woo! I was like fucking in it. And then all that shit arrived, and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? I shouldn't have bought any of this shit. Gonna stream Strive? No, I haven't even opened it. I have 0 minutes in it. Wouldn't Braids Chapter 3 be lethal? Sick. Fucking sick. I didn't even think about that. That's fucking awesome. And I will get the Phyrexian Missionary. It's okay. Strive's a hard one to start on. I wouldn't know. I was drunk at the time. The funny thing is, like, I was talking to my brother at, like, 11:30 on a Saturday. Which is something like in the morning on Sunday for him. Hey, we won a game! Did you look at Manor Lords? Yeah, I have looked at Manor Lords. X1 Autumn. Wait a minute, X1 Autumn? Why am I answering your questions? You thought I would get 0 or 1 wins with this. How dare you, X1 Autumn? Yeah, they should be good for me, but I have a little split on my finger. You can see it. See this? Here's my little cut. Little cut on the finger. You can barely see it. Makes it very hard. Unblur! Go! Come on, come back. Come back to me. Why am I staying blurry? There we go. Alright, we have done it. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 2, please. Dude, getting Skilly Lily? This is gonna be some nasty stuff, man. Skilly Lily, Skilly Bee, make you sacrifice GG. Oh, this makes me so happy.
Sacrifices must be made.
Alright, let's ditch this one.
Drop it.
Look at us. We're just blowing up the resources. Ho ho! Eerie Soul Tender into the bin. More like Eerie Soul Tender onto the board, am I right? I kind of would have wanted that one. That's fine. Get it back later. I think I actually probably will just minus this. Wait, what? Not entirely sure how to navigate this situation. I'm pretty sure I want to play this. I'm going to offer the trade first. Great.
I'm tired of your
I don't want the
secrets.
choking miasma. Okay, we can get that one
Isn't
back.
how things were supposed to go.
I just get Urg, spawn a Turg. One of the issues with this kind of setup. Oh, that was perfect. Urg spawn a Turg could be pretty good for smashing through. What? Absolutely no blocks? This has got to be like temporal smurpening. Yeah. Fuck. I mean that sucks, but like, you know, what can you do? All right. This looks like we just outright lose. This is an interesting 1 in 5 color decks that I didn't think about. Alright, well, that's death. So they're actually relatively similar to our list, except they actually got I'm always a little about this Liliana, the way she played out there. Well, I guess she did get picked off, but it's tough. Okay. I think it was that play where I think I should have sacrificed. Pick away. This is looking alright. This is good. I might just ditch on the... Sangir Connoisseur. It feels so bad. I should think I'm gonna do that when I cut this. What we got here? Classic delay. Slices, just mirror to all the planeswalkers not feel powerful. As in previous sets. Oh, I hate that. They feel pretty good. They feel pretty good. There were some planeswalkers in previous sets that once the planeswalker hit the battlefield, it would just, everything would detonate. Yeah, I think I should have understood in that last game that I was the beatdown and just sacked Lily. So any white mana. Sure. Hi, hello. Oh, hello. Oh my god, hello. Oh yeah. Yes, tell me more. Oh yeah, where are we going? Bordic Bone Rattle. Sweetheart. Wish I had something in the bin. Vine Shaper Prodigy. Okay. Now, is attacking here the correct decision? Let's see what we draw. So now, JB Arpu is gonna have to sack something this turn. Look at this cat. Oh yeah. Oh, the very best kitten. See, here's what I think I want to note about how I'm slightly changing the way in which we're doing this build, or just building decks in general. Is like here. All right, so we get this, which is a card like an Eerie Soul Tender. I mean, it's not like this absolute killer card by any stretch of the imagination. Right? This is just not a game-ending thing. It's all right. It's fine to play on turn 3. It's completely fine to play on turn 3. Let's just get a land off the top and end this game, shall we? Just get a land off the top and end this, shall we? Alright, that would have been too easy. Ouch. Kitten. It's actually fine for us. That's kind of what we want. So the land. Destroy creature with flying. Something flying. Tatsuo was a real fucking issue. If Florifer's Vine Wall wasn't played, it would have been in good shape. Deft touch. Yes, tell me, what's up? Yeah, uh-huh. Cruelty of Gix. Sure. Urg Spawnatar. Dude, what a burn on Cruelty of Gix. Holy cow. Oh, that feels like good shit. Still hunting hard for that elusive land. Vortuk will be able to bring back Nishaba Brawler. Darian, Jesus Christ. Some fucking insane value, man. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Writhing Necromass lives. Everything else dies. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Hit for 1. Okay. This is some good shit in this deck. An insane thing. Actually incorrect. This is just, I don't have any way to deal. Oh shit! Well, that's good because it's kind of vaguely what we wanted to do regardless. No white mana is really important here. Guessing that was meant to be Rager? You guessed right. Because then we can... Oh, give me a fucking break, man. Come on!
When I win,
that would have been so fucking good.
about the Raven Man.
So I can't actually do this on this turn.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Villain being able to make a 1/1 a turn is really bad. God, if I had had the Phyrexian Rager, that would have been so much better. Not much of an issue. Spent the white to do this. Great. Alright. I'm unsure why this is the play that Villain chose to do. Great.
Off you go.
Let's see if I can play the right thing. Let's see if I can play the right thing now. Oh, we did it. We take those. Take that, X1 Autumn, who voted that I would get 0 or 1 wins. I can't believe you would do this to me. So, again, I'll point to, I think, the learning that I gleaned from yesterday's games, which is, let's actually briefly organize these cards by roughly when they would be played. So, cards like all of these 2-drops, basically great to play on curve. Braid's Frightful Return, I'm going to put in the later category here. Urborg Repossession, this is a later category. Broken Wings, this is played later. Choke Miasma, this is played later. Drag to the Bottom, this is played later. When you start to drag things that... Oh yeah, I want to cut this. When you start to drag things over like this, I feel like it starts to really show where there's potential weak points. It begins to show, like, yeah, do I actually have some good defensive cards here? Monstrous Warleech, Urg, Deathbloom Gardener. These are good defensive type cards. These are good defensive type cards to play. Because imagine if I just had a Soul Tender, a Rager, and Liliana, and then not much else here, and then I had some of this later good stuff. I feel like that runs the risk. Get a Badger. This is a good example of running the risk of getting some dudes down, and then I just can't really stabilize in this 3-4-5 range to get to my ultra good value stuff. And I really like, as an example, the Eerie Soul Tender as a card that can do some good defensive and offensive stuff, but then has like really good late-term value. Like it's just a very nice, flexible little card. 3/3 on turn 3 with Trample. It's good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Vivisector here, because I'm aware that there's a possibility that my opponent has another X1 this turn, or maybe goes land Captain's Call, in which case choking Miasma Ing on the Phyrexian Vivisector might be a very strong play. Okay. This is a safe attack, because if this blocks, -1/-1 this guy blocks, pick off him. Alright, got him. Got him. How's the ranking looking? Well, seriously, Angsty, we basically didn't go anywhere in ranking yesterday, because we lost more than we won, but due to the way that Magic gives you bonus pips when you're at, like, a break point, kind of, like, felt okay. right, this is looking great. Vivisector into Lily. Or Vivisector into Rager. This gets countered, I will throw up. Nice! Holding on to my puke today. Give me that puke. Give me that puke right now, young man. Alright. I am just going to get rid of the Academy Wall. I mean, I know it's not a great card, but I'm content to kind of have this run out. Oh, yeah!
It's no fun when they hit back.
Oh, yes. So I'm actually going to kick the Urborg Lurgoy. Something went wrong with my buttoning. Oh, I remember, because I need to click to the right first to do the first kicker, then the left to confirm. Okay, I understand what happened in my brain. I'll discard the thing that I cannot cast. Okay. Nice insult. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, scry, 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 scry. I want... No. Yep. 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 Okay, Phyrexian Rager, don't hit the spacebar. This is a nasty one. No, my... No. Oh, this is Urborg Repossession. I thought it was like Restoration or some shit. Oh, hell yeah. How's this one look? This is looking much better, Atlanticado. It doesn't really have any sort of... Okay. Doesn't really have any sort of crazy, spiky card, you know, like some of the other drafts we've had. But I think that I did a much better job thoughtfully building this one. It doesn't have any huge splashy craziness in there. You know, and what I mean by this is like, okay, so take Writhing Necromass. This is a 7-mana creature that's a 5/5 whose cost reduces by 1 per creature in your graveyard. I played against someone that had 3 Eerie Soul Tenders and an Urg Spawn of Turg. So they went like Urg, Soul Tender, and they had so much in their graveyard that they played 2 Necromasses on 1 turn, and then the next turn played 2 more Necromasses. This guy must have had like 5 or 6 Necromasses in the deck. When a deck does something crazy like that, I can sort of understand and explain why I'm crapping on stuff. But this list, I actually tried to spend a long time thinking yesterday about how to actually make something that can stabilize on 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I feel like I sort of have set myself up to be like, oh yeah, I'm an absolute fucking killer when it comes to turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like, I'm very good at assembling nice packages of long-term value that, depending upon how I draw, I can still find really good value. And I mean, I just was starting to peter out. So, my opponent is the Boros Pieces. Choking Miasma is the really good one here. This card can be a little bit of a semi-wall. There's a lot of 1/1s, 2/1s, 2/2s, a lot of stuff like that. So if we get 1 black mana, it's very difficult to lose. If we actually get 1 black mana right now, I'll probably wait a turn. I figured out how to kick it. Woo! Would like some of those cards. We've got a 0/1. That's all good. This definitely makes the Choking Miasma a little bit of a weaker play. Alright, looks like we got a boring turn. Right now, Choking Miasma would see the Lurgoyf live, right? It would not. It would not. Because it's not resolved quite in the order that you're describing. Unfortunately. I really need my opponent to actually get more nerds onto the battlefield. You know, I think this is actually... I think we're going to do it here. I'm sort of 2 for 2 myself. Alright, that's a good one to get. But Dragon Whelp is a bad defender. Oh shit, this is a real issue. Is he swinging out? Alright, well. I think this is still correct. Drag the bottom for 3. Yeah, Tox is all the whole specific ordering of stuff. I mean, like all the edge cases is what makes Magic rich and also ridiculous. This is a way to do it. Yeah, the domain is 3, but this is X plus 1. Very, very good for us. Very, very, very good for us. Oh, wow. Alright, well this is why you don't run Temporal Firestorm in an aggro list. This one, probably. I even have Broken Wings in the list. You better not hit spacebar, Desper. Sweet. Yeah, I guess I do have this a sickeningly good power card. That is another very notable one.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
I really do want the Lurgoyf. Because I think the thing about like a Braids Fright Floor Return. Wow, we're 5-1. It's interesting because this. Wow, I feel like I actually learned. Look at all you being proud of me. I feel Despy, I'm proud of you too. Hello. I don't know if any of you are aware of this, but Despy is the very best cat. Sheriff is over there. All right. So here's the thing. I think that this hand is a mulligan. Because this, I would describe as a turn 7 play. This is a turn 5 or later play. Right, because we can reduce the cost to 6, and maybe we get another one. So I'm going to mulligan this. And even though this is slightly more awkward, I think this is a better one, because we really need to do things on turn 3. My guy. Is it still a correct play? Night, oh night, of dawn's light, oh light. I mean, we might even just drag to the bottom for x equals 3 here. For x equals 2. For a total of x plus 1. This is like one of those indexing things, man. So I think I'm going to Eerie Soul Tender right now. Kind of stinks a little bit. That's okay. This monstrous war leech is going to be freaking gigantic. Hello. We're gonna win, isn't that good? What a good baby. So yeah, I'm gonna presumably block this, and then, oh my god, I'm gonna do some sort of emergency effect to protect this thing, and it's gonna be great. What do I have imagined? Wow. Perfect. Everything went according to plan. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is an ideal target. Thank it.
Right? And you think you can...
This guy's... Why you have... What? Liliana the Veil, what? Can't be, oh god.
Drop it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, we just do this, like, absolutely.
I'm not interested. I've always hated crowds.
Alright, well, this draft went terrific. This draft went, I mean, it just went terrific. Tom Pie, I love this +1 win emo. This is some good stuff. Laser says, as someone with a lot of experience in DMU, it's been cool to follow Sean's journey learning the format, even if I have to sit on my hands to not backseat. Yeah, because I like learning. Learning is fun. Being instructed as to make plays is heinously unfun for me. I really don't like that. Also, generally my experience with trying to get better at stuff is that often... Hey, whatever you do, don't chew on this, ever. People are really good at getting to, like, the 7, 8 out of 10 mark. And by that I mean, like, if you look at any manner of... This guy's really dead. Never mind, fine. Like, if you do data-driven stuff, you know, like using 17 lands, using things like this will get you to the 80% mark. But one of my favorite drafters of all time, a gent by the name of Sam Black, does stuff that I have never, ever, ever, ever seen anyone else do, period. I never see anyone draft the way Sam Black drafts. And it's like, yeah, you don't really get that kind of intuition from just reading some guides, trying to draft a couple of archetypes that are broadly agreed upon to be correct. You get it by grinding an absolute metric crapload. Oh. You'll never do this unless you're me! Alright, that went great. That went great. Yeah, you'll never get some of the really fringe, interesting, strong points unless you actually put in the time to learn the format. And so, I genuinely don't really mind that much having losing days. Like yesterday, we went 1-3, 1-3, 3-3, 1-3, 1-3, 5-3, I think is what happened. Oh, by the way, let's give the believers their points. Yeah, I lost a lot, but I really started to see patterns of why I was losing. I want to see patterns of why that was happening. Wait, why does it say? Why does it say, see how many wins day 9 will get? Alright, there we go. That's actually correctly showing the winner. Good. Yeah, but, like, I don't mind losing that much as long as I'm starting to see patterns in why I'm losing.